Yeah, Bharat.
Hello.
Hi
Yeah.
Rohit.
Hey, hi,
Hi.
Rohit.
So today we are going to discuss about the app ID.
Uh,
App ID, app ID in the sense, can we start, right?
yeah, yeah.
So app ID in the sense like application identification, which is used by the Paloalto firewall, and what what it will do, it will show a visibility into the application which is running into a network. Visibility in the application in the sense like in previous firewalls and all, like how you are allowing only on the port number basis, like 53 or 443, anything. So any of the application which will be mapped with 443 or 80, that can be accessible right in your network.
Yeah.
But once you implemented this application ID in your firewall, like specific kind of thing, like 443 along with the HTTPS service or web browsing service or any other service it is using, that will be you will get it in the application directory. Okay, and Palo Alto has his own app identification library with that. I'll show you right now. Okay. So what application identification will do? It will just um, what can we say? Like it will be like deep inspections of the packet. It will be doing, right. So what all the
Mm-hmm.
on what basis it will be working, and what all the signatures it is using, and main thing is like firewall will observe the behavior of the application
Mm-hmm.
with the help of port number and protocol.
Okay.
Okay, and also like it will do the deep inspection till where if non-standard ports, and if it is encrypted also, there the deep inspection will work, like WhatsApp voice call. They are mentioning it as deep like end-to-end encryption, right? Correct. Hello.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes
Yeah.
Rohit. Yes.
So but if you enable that features in your firewall, if you enable that kind of applications to block or anything to inspect the traffic, or if you're trying to capture the packet or anything, that information will be with you in the monitoring logs. Okay. Share my screen. Guys, can
Rohit,
you
I
able to
have
see
a
my screen?
question.
Yeah.
This app ID thing, how it works, it means what you mean to say is that uh, suppose we have allowed a specific port
Hmm.
for any web application.
Hmm.
Okay.
Hmm.
So after that, there is something called port ID. Means for web application, suppose we have port number 443. After
Hmm.
that, there will be app ID. Let's suppose 25 or something. That is specific ID is allowed. Is that
Suppose
what you mean?
this is your firewall and this is your internet, correct? So this is your system. Let's assume this is normal firewall. This is not a Palo Alto. Okay. So what you'll do, you will be creating some policy and you will be allowing like some will keep this user as some joy. Okay, you are allowing the joy to access port number 443 to internet, correct? So what will
Yes, yes.
happen? So he will be able to access anything
Yes, on port
which is
443, he will be accessing
yes.
everything. HTTPS,
Yes,
yes.
yes. If any one guy who is sitting here, we can say bad guy, he is if he is manipulating this port, like he'll be scanning Nmap scan or anything. So he'll get that this 443 is vulnerable, or he can able to access this. Or if he get the report like vulnerable, okay. So nothing, that kind of security is not over here. So what he'll do, he'll try to create some URL and he'll try to manipulate this port number. Then he'll hit back. He'll hit into our network, right? Correct.
Yes,
It's
yes.
just a game of manipulating the port number. Fake, like you will be attaching some port number over there, and he'll be manipulating that kind of thing, right? So what if, along with the port number, what if you are uh, restrict him to some other kind of thing also, like how this is your Palo Alto firewall and have internet access, and again this is a guy called Joy. So you are allowing him 443 port, okay. Along with that, you will be
Okay.
enabling him access of HTTPS services, correct?
Correct.
So what this guy will do, he will be having some HTTPS services and 443 also. So this guy, what he'll try to do, he'll try to access some Facebook.com. Okay. So
Okay.
where he will access this thing, Facebook.com?
On his browser.
In his browser. Okay. What firewall will do? HTTP services he has been allowed. Okay. For accessing Facebook.com, for accessing YouTube.com, he has to access this thing in the browser. But what is the base of it? Firewall will check for signature as well. So this traffic will not allow if it is 443 HTTPS. Again, you have to give him in application. You have to give him, mention him as Facebook, Google base, and YouTube.com. If three things are allowed, then only this guy is able to access Facebook.com and YouTube.com. That is a different thing. Like if you are putting in application any, can able to access
Yes.
nothing but application thing. You are not uh, giving any task to the firewall, right? Only port basis you have allowed.
Yes.
And while you enable also, like if like how I said, Google base is using, if you don't allow this at the time of commit, it will show you. It will suggest like why this is a relevant kind of thing, why you are not allowing, and from where it will relate. I'll show you now. Got it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Understood. Understood. By the way, Rohit, all the firewalls are like this, or this is a special option in
Next
Palo Alto only?
generation firewall, all the firewall has this option, app ID.
Okay. Thank you, Rohit.
That is the reason they are like very advanced kind of thing. Deep packet inspection, lot of things is there. Granular control, application group you can create, policy enforcements you can do, you can get the report easily. Lot many things are there, and user identifications can be done. Right?
Yeah.
Yes,
That
sir.
will
Got it.
that this kind of thing will, like if you are getting like reports, everything is easily that will just remove the admin burden, right?
Mm-hmm.
Exact report if you are getting all the things where like
Rohit, if we enable application ID,
hmm,
is there some latency that we experience in the flow of traffic?
no,
Okay.
why you will face latency?
Due to some extra processing that is done to
No,
process
that is
No,
not
the.
extra processing. This is the key feature of the next generation firewall. Application identification and content filtering.
yeah.
This is
Okay,
the key feature.
okay, got it.
If that thing could have happened, right, then some other vendor some other company firewall come and sit in place of the Palo Alto.
Mm.
That is why this is the world's best firewall, right? Now I'm saying this is world best firewall, but when I come to the troubleshooting part, we'll get a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yes. Rohit, there is one more thing. Is it also in the app ID? Like you have just mentioned that we will allow the HTTPS traffic, but we will not allow Facebook and YouTube. Let's
Hmm,
suppose the person is we allow him to access Facebook, but Facebook
hmm.
chat is not allowed.
Yeah,
That will also be done by app ID.
everything which you don't want to allow, that you can be restricted. Done.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll show you. I'll show you now. Guys, this two page should be match. Like when you are in application and this application it's an application research center from the Palo Alto firewall, and it is updated every weekly basis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it is updated weekly basis. So if this is not matching, then you have to come here, the device part, and I'll tell you. In dynamic updates, you have to do that. When I'm explaining content ID, I'll tell you. Okay. But as of now, for application identification, this both page should match over here. If it is not matching, that means your patch,
Uh,
like your application
which
identification is not up to date.
which both page are with?
This application page and this application research page,
Okay.
it should be updated. Like
It should be
this
sync.
thing, yeah,
Yeah.
not sync. I'll tell you, like if you are not
Mm.
updating the latest update in the firewall, then
Mm.
you'll get a mismatch in this
Yeah.
application and this application research. This is an application library, what we can say.
Mm.
Like every week, Palo Alto is updating in their library.
New
Okay.
apps were added, right?
Yes, not new apps
Mm.
were added, like some kind of risk subcategory
Mm.
and technology, if it is using anything, if
A
something, some
new
attack happened, so
new
on what
vulnerability.
basis? Yeah,
Yeah.
so everything will be updated on weekly basis in
Okay.
the application research center. So this is an URL, so you could have searched this URL and you can check the each and every application. Okay, let me show you the web browsing now. Can you guys able to see?
Mm.
Category Google Internet utility, it is port using port number 80. It is browser base. Okay. And along with this, what all the services he has enabled. SaaS is not
No.
enabled, widely used, it is allowed, vulnerability allowed, used by malware allowed, tunnels other application is allowed, capable of file transfer allowed. Misuse, excessive bandwidth, this all thing. If it is using excessive bandwidth, like it will get you some timeout error.
Mhm.
Okay. So what other applications you want to see over here?
Was that Facebook?
Hmm. Can you able to see this? Facebook is using the risk 3.
Hmm.
Okay, and subcategory it is social networking, file sharing, instant messaging. Someone asked me like if you want to restrict
Chat. Yeah.
file chat. So what you have to do, you should not give full access to the Facebook. So you can
Hmm.
give Facebook uploading, Facebook downloading, file sharing. You can skip the chat. If you want to skip the video, you can skip the video. Okay, you can do this thing. You can add rest of the thing apart from chat, so that he can't chat in the Facebook.
So like Facebook chat comes under SaaS category, right?
Yeah,
What is this SaaS category?
this is some kind of like um, SaaS category. One second, let me check. It is showing it's some kind of software.
Mm-hmm.
Software as service it is telling. One second, let me check. Okay, it is like
They are web-based
here
softwares.
they are cloud provider host application which available for the end users over internet.
Mm-hmm.
Again, like Facebook kind of thing. Like they have placed some servers over worldwide, and you will be accessing it with one unique IP address. Correct?
Mm. Yeah.
So, like how it is for YouTube, if you are trying to access, like it will be accessing you with only one unique IP address from whichever servers you are trying to access, from US, from Hyderabad, or some other country where they have placed the server. They will be accessing via one IP address only. Correct?
Yeah.
That kind of technology it is using.
Rohit, can you write in the search bar Bupa?
Can you spell it out?
Bupa.
No, it
They
is
don't
not
have
there.
this.
That,
What is this Bupa?
mm.
It's insurance, health insurance service provider in Gulf.
It's a
Bupa.
service provider, right? It's a service provider.
No, health insurance. Health
Yeah,
insurance.
this is a health insurance service
Hmm.
provider. This is not application.
No, they have a mobile application.
Mm, can you can you spell it out? This will be blocked.
Bupa. This will be blocked.
Yeah, this will be blocked. By default, this
Uh,
will be blocked. If you want to allow this, you have to create a custom category and you have to allow the
uh-huh.
traffic. And if it is in mobile application, like if that is what I said, like if you block Facebook only in web browsing, it will be blocked. Correct.
Mm.
Again,
Yes.
you can access with the mobile application. Correct. So for that,
Yes.
you need to identify the category under which category it is going. So you have to block that also. I told you this thing before. Correct.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So after this category, you have to come to the policy again. And in the security policy, what all the application you require, you can mention over here. You can just click on the application and you can select Facebook. See, if you want to allow only access for if you click on Facebook, this all access will be subcategory will be allowed. But if you
Mm.
just click on Facebook chat, you are allowing access to the Facebook chat. And can you see the suggestion?
Facebook is.
Once we click on Facebook chat, this thing will not work. It is asking it is asking some dependency, like this application should be allowed, correct? From
Mm.
where it is coming, they are updating here, correct? So based
See,
on
see,
this chat, this thing will
what they
not
are
work.
suggesting.
Yeah.
Suppose that we want to allow Facebook chat only,
Hmm.
not all
But
Facebook
Facebook
feature.
base is required, right? For
Yeah,
allow
for this.
Facebook chat, if they want to
Mm.
chat with someone in Facebook,
Mm.
first thing Facebook should run,
Yeah.
correct?
Mm.
And I don't know about this MQTT base. So
Mm.
what I'll do, I'll come here and I'll search here what it is. Business system, general business, and risk is two.
Answer. Yeah.
Technology, client to server technology it is using, and it is suggesting.
Mm.
Okay, if we don't allow this, then it will not work. If it is here also, then it will not work.
And what if, Rohit, suppose that I want to allow Facebook every feature,
Hmm.
but I don't want to allow chat?
Hmm.
Then
Then you can add here, mention
one by
Facebook.
one, no?
Yeah, one by one. Or else you can create one deny policy for only chat.
Okay.
Okay. My question is here, like these two features, if you want to allow, right,
Then
like
only will run
if you want
Facebook
to
chat.
put it
Yeah.
this side, what you will do?
We have to allow this side as well.
How? Like I want Facebook base and MQTT base to be here.
Then we have, if we'll search if there is option of Facebook base.
No, you no
If there
need
is
to
no
search.
option,
Just click here. Here you
and
have option add to the current rule.
add to the current rule. Yeah.
Done.
Yeah.
So this is what about the application ID. If you have any
Mm.
doubt, you please discuss with me, or else I'm
So
We
going
we
to
can
have
block.
discuss.
just blocked a application, right?
You have not blocked the application. You are allowing. Like you can block or
Yeah,
allow.
yeah.
Allow.
We have allowed the application, but
Okay.
the web browsing from the computer, is it allowed?
No, you have to allow the web browsing. Wait, I'll show you
HTTPS.
the web browsing. Okay, it is allowing now web browsing. So it will allow or deny based on the which how it is allowed or deny. You have to come here
Depends
in
on
the
action. Yeah.
action. You have to
Hmm.
allow or deny. Okay, this thing you
Mm.
have to create the rule. In application, you are specifying that this application should be allowed or not. In the action, if you are giving allow, then only it will be allowed. In your action, if you deny, then it will be dropped. Like it will be denied over there from the
Rohit,
firewall.
there is a question related with this.
Hmm,
Suppose remember that you told us that block like youtube.com, put
hmm,
this URL on destination part
hmm,
and try to block.
hmm,
I tried to block that thing
hmm,
doing this,
hmm.
but it shows error that you cannot put URL here.
Why?
So don't know. I mean, it was showing in policy section that you
Here,
told us,
YouTube
no?
you can't put.
No, you told us that at destination, that on destination part.
See, YouTube you can put, but once you put the
No, no,
YouTube,
here,
it is suggesting for Google base.
no, here we can give this like
Hmm,
application partner. You
hmm,
told us that at the destination part, source and destination,
ah.
because like without license, we cannot filter URL, right? Block URL.
Yeah, you can do that. See, come to the
Here,
address. Okay, just give
mm,
youtube.com. Okay, just
mm,
click on FQDN, check youtube.com. And here one thing is there, guys. Like some people will be saying like the ns lookup command you are trying
mm,
into, right? You can just click on the resolve here. You can check whether this URL is resolving or not.
okay.
Okay, as a this is not the thing. But
Mm-hmm.
but in the real environment, if you click on youtube.com, it will be resolved. So some
Yeah.
people will say like your application is not working, or some URL they'll be giving, and the what access you have given it is not working. You can come to the FQDN section, and you can the URL what you have created, right? You can just click on that and resolve. It will show you like how it is. But Amrish, like
Mm-hmm.
if you are allowing only youtube.com, rest of the thing will work in the destination part. I'll show you how to block that.
Okay.
Okay. If you
Mm-hmm.
want to add some URL, the entire
Yeah,
URL,
please
if you
so.
want to block, I'll show you now.
Yeah, please so.
Okay. As of now, I'm asking you about any doubt in the app ID.
No, not this.
Okay.
So for every rule, we will make app ID for every policy with according to our application requirement.
Yeah. For everything, you have to like specify the application, or
Mhm.
else that is of no use if you are using next
Yeah.
generation firewall.
Okay.
Then we have to make like multiple policy rules.
And for single application, multiple app ID could be possible, or it is not like
What?
uh, for the single means application
Hmm.
in one single app ID, or different we can make for that, or is something like that.
I didn't understand your question.
Means I am
Like,
saying
hmm,
this means application ID you said means we can multiple restrictions we can give, right, to
hmm.
block it. So
Hmm.
I'm saying miss we can segregate it, or either in one app ID only we can specify everything to that.
In one policy only, you can specify everything.
Okay, okay.
But if you want to allow for
Mhm.
some application, and if you want to deny for some application, at that time you have to create two rule
Yeah.
Okay.
security policy.
Okay.
So content ID. Uh, Anybody having idea about this? What is content ID? Or else I'll only explain. Content ID is an like it is the inspection of the content, like what the traffic is going to flow from the firewall.
Mm-hmm.
What it will do, content ID, it will inspect and it will control.
Yeah.
What it will inspect and what it will control, the network traffic it will inspect, and it will be control which traffic which is
Based on
transmitting to the firewall.
based on the policy rule, right?
It is based on the policy, but
Mm.
the traffic which is flowing from the firewall, flow through the firewall, that will be inspected and
Mm.
controlled. If it is malicious traffic or anything, correct?
Mm.
So again, the features of this content ID is again threat prevention, URL filtering, vulnerability protection, antivirus, anti-spyware, data filtering, wildfire integrations. So how this content ID will work in the sense it works on three principles like inspect, policy, and logging and reporting. Inspect, it will inspect all the traffic which is flowing through the firewall, the application, everything. It will go through it. Policy, like what policy you have created, based on that only it is going to inspect. Like if you are enabling antivirus, anti-spyware, vulnerability, URL filtering, file blocking, wildfire analysis, data filtering, everything based on that it is going to analyze. Logging and reporting, everything comes under that reporting part. It is a kind of auditing part, what I can say. Okay.
Mm.
Now can I start with this content ID?
Yeah.
Or else you want some more information about content ID?
We can start
Rohit,
here.
is the screen stuck?
No, no,
No?
strain is not stuck. Screen is not stuck. Tell me.
Yeah, because your mouse was not moving. I thought the
Yeah, I
screen
was
was stuck.
explaining the theoretical part, right? If you
Yeah,
are
yeah,
okay
sure.
with it, I'm going to show you like content,
Yeah,
maybe
sure.
like what is anti-spyware, antivirus.
Yeah, if,
Then can I move?
yeah.
Okay.
Please.
So antivirus, you guys can only tell me. Can anybody tell me what is antivirus? It is
It
some kind of software or
checks,
hardware which is installed in the device,
yeah,
okay,
to protect us
to
from,
protect our data,
yeah,
right?
from
The same
antivirus.
kind of antivirus is in this. So it is having some default protocol and default model kind of thing. If you want, you can create your custom kind of thing also. Okay.
Mhm.
And where it will be used again in the policy. Again in the action section, if you are creating some profile, you guys were asking, right? Can you please show me, show me? I'll show you today. And again in the action section, like what all the things you need to allow. And it will examine or it will inspect the traffic with the help of the signatures. How like some known kind of signatures will be there. So that is allowed. Okay, if you allow that thing, that isn't okay. But if some unknown kind of things will there come up in the traffic, so what it will do, the signature will not match with this any of the directory or anything. At that time, it will be like denied, and admin will get the notification, not notification. Admin can able to see in the monitoring log in the thread section.
Mhm.
Okay, like it will be it will create some threat ID, and threat ID will be reflecting in the threat section, monitoring threat section. If you are going and if you are searching for the logs, there you can see what kind of threat it is, what is the risk of the threat. Got it, guys?
Yeah.
If it is not captured, if the I say payload is obfuscated, in that case, does it do behavioral analysis as well?
It will drop. It will not be. It will not do behavioral analysis. It will drop, and you will get like the signature will not match, right? For that kind of thing, we'll be discussing now only
Okay,
in the next
okay,
part. Anti-spyware.
okay, got it.
Yeah. And this all analysis, it's from again from the Paloalto library itself. So
Mhm.
again, they will be updating these things: antivirus, anti-spyware, vulnerability protection, URL filtering. Every weekly, these things will be updated. And do remember me after this class, like where to update to the latest patch or anything. Okay,
Yeah.
where you have to update. I'll show you.
So, right, like in production network, suppose that
Hmm.
we are setting up like new Palo Alto.
Hmm.
So, do we need to create like new antivirus profile there, or it is
Yeah, by
good to set
default it is
default?
there. So you can
Yeah.
create the custom category here.
No, even default
Action,
is enough, right?
protocol, signature. Yeah, default is enough.
Do we need to create custom, or where we need to create custom? Any
It
situation?
depends. It depends on your requirement.
Mhm.
It depends on your requirement.
Okay.
Okay. Antivirus by default you can run. There is nothing big deal in that.
Mm.
So next we'll be discussing about anti-spyware. What is anti-spyware? Anti-spyware is like some kind of um, protection to the device. Like it is like somewhere uh, software only, what we can say, like spying on someone. Correct? How the
Mhm.
spying on someone, like if you are creating some spying software in someone's phone, you will get you'll get a duplicate logs of that, right? Like
Yeah.
what he is using, what he is in. That is some kind of spying thing. So in spying thing also you have like default rule is there and strict rule is there. If you allow strict, then it will be blocked directly. Which will be blocked?
The spied traffic.
Yeah. If someone is trying to spy the signature of
Mhm.
the traffic, that will be directly blocked. No question of compromisation. It will be blocked. That's it. It will not allow.
Okay.
So it determines like, for example, I'll say there's a payload running on the victim's computer where it is sending keystrokes
Hmm.
to some external entity. So
Yes.
it determines that this is the traffic that is sending the keystrokes. It just stops it right there.
Yeah. If it is not matching, it will drop.
Okay.
It will not wait for a second. It will just drop it. Drop the traffic.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. And
Can you again?
I'll tell you.
Hello?
There is
Yeah.
another thing I need to explain over here. Okay. So this.
Hey, Bujura. Ah,
1 second, guys. I'm not getting this. So do you guys know about how the DNS works?
Yeah, demand note.
so please explain, sir. It's always knows because it
DNS
involves.
works.
Huh?
Guys, I need to talk about some advanced topic about DNS.
Yeah, please
Mhm.
explain, sir. Once need basics, but again means for the interview per prospectus need deeper.
Okay, 1 second. Let me explain. Like how DNS is working. Like first you will try to access some Facebook or Instagram in your browser. Again, what it will happen, like if it is stored in your cache memory, directly you can able to access that URL, or else it will be sending like requesting the ISP side
DNS
uh,
server to it.
DNS server. So if ISP side DNS servers won't have that information, again it will be sending to the some root server. Like, do you have this information? What root server will do? It will send some information reply to the DNS ISP side DNS server. Again, what it will do? ISP side DNS server will request for TLD server. It is like top level domain servers. Correct. What is top level domain servers? Where .com, .co, .in, this kind of like top level domains are there, that information will be having. So if it is facebook.com, it will reply back with it's a .com, like that information will be sent back to the DNS server, ISP side DNS server. Again it will be requesting for registry or authoritative server. That is like where how it is like if you buy some plot or anything where you'll register in your name, right? Same like if website or web page is built, that should be registered in the authoritative server, like authoritative kind of thing. That is the registry kind of thing, where you will get
Mhm.
all the URL or web page information over there. That will be sending back to the DNS server, and it will be stored. And next time, and again, it will be stored in your device cache also. Next time when you are trying to access this, that will be accessible.
That will be directed to
Yeah,
that portal website.
yeah.
So, if we not give any DNS server entry, so what does it work? Actually, this
Which
question
DNS server entry?
means in suppose our PC we give right primary DNS as 8.8.8.8. So if we
Hmm.
are not giving, then too we will reach to the internet.
How?
No, I'm asking because they asked
What it
me
is
on interview.
coming? Uh, 1 second, guys. Let me share one video to you from the YouTube itself. Yeah, you were asking something?
Yeah.
Director net. No, this is coming. Yeah. Guys, you watch this video. I'm sharing you the link.
It is paused.
Okay.
Mhm.
So please watch this video. Like, how does the DNS work? He has shared like complete DNS working. Could have understand that thing. Hope so. Okay. So do you guys know about DNS sinkhole?
A little bit, but need to know more.
Hmm?
Not more. Sorry.
Okay. I'll explain. This anti-spyware features will include the DNS sinkhole features also. Uh, what will happen? Like, 1 second, I'll explain. This is very important thing.
If it requests for a website, does it give IP address of a default, like a default IP
Wait,
address?
wait. Let's talk about without DNS sinkhole. This is your DNS server internal, and this is your user, right? So what will happen if your user is trying to access something over internet for it would be requesting for some internal DNS, right?
Oh,
Then
there
it
is
will
a
be
noise.
replying back. Again, the traffic will be sent out via
Rohit,
firewall or
there is a
anything. Yeah,
noise. There is a noisy background.
guys, can you mute? So it will be move the traffic, right? So there might be a chances of compromising your DNS in this case, right? Guys, hello guys,
Hello.
I'm
Yes.
audible. Yeah.
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 Yeah, Rohit.
So again, if DNS sinkhole is configured over here somewhere, okay, and this is your firewall and DNS sinkhole. What it will do, like it for DNS sinkhole, you will be configuring some of the IP address. Let's assume like 172.168.206 something, and your internal DNS will be running with some of 202 127 and 28. So this will be requesting to the DNS sync in the firewall communication, and this IP will be reflected outside. Okay, and key features of the DNS sync it is like it is creating some virtual kind of port, lot many ports over here, virtual kind of thing. And if some attacker is trying to access from this, if he is trying to access some of the DNS ports or anything, we will be notified, and he'll be not able to see the actual IP information in that. Okay, and that will be reflected in the threat part. So if he is trying to access something, and if it is a malicious kind of thing, like, guys, can you tell me like how we will analyze like that web page is secured or not or anything?
By watching it is HTTPS
Like
or
you'll
HTTP.
be searching some
HTTPS.
DNS kind of thing, and how
Mm-hmm.
old the IP is. Based on that, you will be analyzing this thing, right? Correct.
Yeah.
So the same kind of thing, like if it is an virtual kind of ports, it will be created. Someone is trying to access from the outside. Some one in this port will be reflected to this guys, and we'll get the threat information in our firewall, so that we could have immediately blocked this user, or else we can isolate this guy. Correct.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
because of that reason, the ENS sinkhole is used, and this is very important topic. And in the interview, they will ask you about the DNS sinkhole. Direct
Basically,
question.
DNS sinkhole used to segregate or isolate the threat,
Yeah,
right?
it will not share your actual DNS information to the over internet,
Mm.
and it will create some kind of fake ports.
Okay.
Correct. So if someone is trying to access from outside using that fake ports, that will be reflected to that bad guy, and you will get a notification like that will be in your threat again.
So basically, yeah, threat port is created by the sinkhole, right?
Hmm?
Who
Threat
creates the
indication
fake
will be
port?
given by the sinkhole,
No, no, no. Who creates fake port to
DNS
go on
sinkhole
internet?
in the
The
firewall.
sinkhole. Okay.
It is having the option here in the DNS policy. We can
Mm.
just click on default Palo Alto DNS sinkhole. This is on default Palo Alto one. See, this is having this IP, or else you can do it here. Or else you can give your own IP.
Okay.
This is your DNS sinkhole IP, which will be reflected outside. You can create the policy for the DNS sinkhole.
Yeah. This again, like anti-spyware, need not to be create new, right? Default
Yeah,
can
you
be
have
used.
to. Anti-spyware is you having by default or strict policies there. Also with that, you can uh, create this DNS sinkhole part, everything, signature policy, everything you can create,
Yeah.
customizing the policy, and you can set it as critical, high, medium, low, informational. Is that based on this one? If you keep the informational, traffic will be allowed, but you will get it in a threat alert, and you will be notified if you click on informational. If you click on
Yeah.
critical or anything, definitely it will not going to allow. Low, some of the traffic will be allowed in that.
Okay.
Okay, and as it is showing like threat prevention, it is required license. I can't able to show this.
Mm.
And again, in the vulnerability assessment, also some of the categorization is done from the Palo Alto side itself. Again, if you want to some of the exceptions in the web pages or anything, like you will be having some internal applications build or anything, and if it is coming under some threat kind of things and all, you can just uh, check the signatures over here, and you can give the exemption to that application as well if it is not working.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah.
and URL filtering coming up, as I said. So URL filtering, you can create your custom URL category. By default, all the categories has been predefined by the Palo Alto. Again, if you want to create some URL category or anything, you can create here for URL filtering. So it will be showing like some category over here. Like if you want to block this adult category, like this will be not used in your organization, right? Alcohol is not used, abuse drugs kind of information your user should not get. You can just click this and create one profile like what we can give the name, guys.
Mhm.
Just
Prohibited. Yeah, policy.
delay. Okay.
Delay.
Okay, we can just again it is required license. This will not work actually.
Yeah.
I just created this policy DNA and I have created some this kind of three category. Again, I'll come to the policy part again. This is we are creating just a profile kind of thing, like what needs to be done. And again, file blocking type is like you will be having some PDF, some bat, cat, some of the different file type category is there, right? So you can create your own file type category in this. Okay, and you can mention which file you want to allow or deny. Again, the same kind of thing. By default, some of the file categories predefined by this. See, this all the file types which you can which
Mm.
is blocked by default. Again, if you
Yeah.
want to allow any category in this, like if your organization using the 7Z file type or exe file type, then you can create one exemption rule and you can allow. Okay, and wildfire analysis. Everything is predefined and uh, one second. Again, this wildfire analysis is like what we can say. It's some kind of sandbox kind of thing. Like uh, some malicious activities happening, or um, what I can say. It is just kind of it will monitor and block the threats. Like if some of the file is manipulated or anything, like in PDF, you can just able to see if someone send you the PDF file or anything, correct? So you will be not knowing what kind of malicious uh, is injected to that files or folder kind of thing, right? That everything will be inspected in the wildfire analysis option. So this is again the firewall feature.
Mhm.
Did you guys understand this wildfire analysis?
Yeah, I mean, like every activity or monitoring
Like,
log, if
yeah,
anything happens, suppose that.
if I create uh, some kind of ransomware or anything
Mm.
or malware or anything with reverse HTTP connection in that, okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I'm attaching that to the PDF or some video or some GIF or anything, okay,
Mhm.
and I send that file to you via WhatsApp or any communication
Any
media.
media. Mm.
So once you click on that, first thing I'll get a reverse TCP connection,
Mhm.
and that payload what we have created that will be injected in your device.
Mm.
So that will be harmed, right? And based like I just send you one document file or anything, you can't analyze that thing, right? But
Yeah.
using the wildfire analysis feature, we can able to detect that and it will be blocked.
Okay.
And
So I
this is,
previously learned that the wildfire analysis is something like a log data that happens like in Palo Alto. If any attacks happen or anything, that
hmm,
logs details will be publicly sent to the public server, like for the Palo Alto server, for the further analysis
yeah,
and for the improvement.
yeah. If not only with the Palo Alto firewall, if something
Mm,
happened, some kind of attacks happened, anything,
mm,
like they'll analyze and weekly basis they'll update.
mm,
Data filtering is again like it is in what we can say, it will analyze and understand the data pattern, what it is flowing through the firewall. And if firewall suspect some kind of uh, different kind of patterns or anything like the flow of the traffic from the firewall, if that is not mentioned over there or anything, it will directly, first thing it will alert, and second thing it will block directly.
So data filtering, where it is used in production network, in what situation?
Mm, if what we can say, where it is used. One second, let me find poly. Data preventions, data filtering, like it will be used in DLP.
Mhm.
Uh, can say. Mm, But do you know what DLP will do?
Uh, Suppose that um,
data from going from
like
inside
suppose
to out.
that yeah, we have sending a file and that is lost by any means something
You will be having some sensitive kind of information, or else
sensitive
you will be
organization. Yeah.
you'll be trying to access some kind of sensitive information, or else you will be having some sensitive kind of information, in the sense you will be having um, some of the codes or anything which need to
Mm,
be uh, allowed for your client or anything, correct? So at that
mhm.
time, what will happen, like it should be completely secured or anything, or else if you are trying to access your client some sensitive information or anything, it should not leak over there, right? So for that, you will be creating this uh,
Suppose
policy
that
over
like
here. Yeah,
any
data
LDAP
type, file
server.
type, all what all the things it should be allowed, and based on that, it will be inspecting the traffic.
Mm,
It will check for policy, it will check for profile, all the profiles. Data filtering will check like wildfire analysis, file, URL filtering, vulnerability assessment, anti-spyware, antivirus, everything will be analyzed.
mhm.
Like complete content ID, what we can say.
Okay.
Okay, so again, if this feature wants to work in your environment or anything, again, while you create the policy at the action section, here profile setting is there, right? So if you click on the group or anything, group profile or anything, we haven't created a group profile, right? So as of now, I'll create profile.
Profile
So
section.
antivirus, the custom category what you have created, you can set it here. Vulnerability assessment, if you want to, like, don't allow if it, you can do it here. and DNS syncol, what I said, if you create the DNS syncol with the IP address over here, you can set it here like DNS syncol kind of thing, URL filtering. Again, this all things you can select, and the policy DNA what I have created for URL filtering, right? You can just click over
Mhm.
here. File blocking, again, this kind of. So you have to select based on your requirement the custom category what you have created, and you just click OK. And if you want to allow, you can click allow, or else usually if this kind of things will come, we'll just deny this.
Mm.
Okay. Or else we'll create one group and we'll be allowing some of the custom category in our organization. That will be you'll what we'll do, we'll create one group, and once you select the group, it will ask for the group profile. If you click on that, everything will be selected, like antivirus, anti-spyware, everything will be selected in that group.
Yeah.
Okay, and I said you like another one last part, this URL category. Okay, so you can create like for youtube.com, you can just mention here YouTube, any name, not youtube.com. Okay. So we'll give YouTube. So if you want to block all the traffic, like guys, what was that? */ youtube.com. Not / dot star, I guess.
Mm.
Dot star. Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
So whatever it is behind this YouTube, it will be blocked. Okay, again, what you will do? YouTube. No. Whatever it is next to YouTube, it will be blocked. Just create this custom category. Okay, done. Is invalid. Should go. 1 second.
Should it be star dot or dot star?
That is what I'm suspecting. I'm not remembering
I
that.
believe it should be star dot YouTube star something.
I
Yeah,
think
something star dot star.
star dot, right?
Yeah.
Let me try. Yeah,
Yeah.
star dot. Again, if you want to like YouTube, again dot star you can mention. Let us try this also. 2, 1. Will it take?
Yes.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. So again you will come here again in the policy. If this URL you want to block, we'll select. We will go to the policy. Again here you have here in the service category or URL category, the custom category what you have created. So can you able to see the custom category over here? So
Yeah.
you can select this too. Okay, and again some your adult category, if you want to add something, you can just okay, and in the action deny.
Mm.
It will be blocked. Done.
Yeah.
This is all about app ID and content ID.
Yeah.
Rohit, are we done for today, or is there
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be any other topic?
No, we are done for today.
Oh, okay, thank you, because I have to run somewhere.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, Rohit, one thing, previous videos are not being uploaded. Weekend is coming. I have to cover the previous topics because
Yeah,
many
Rohit.
times I'm missing.
After 7th of August, video is not uploaded. I think yesterday video was not uploaded.
Okay. Uh, okay, I'll check with them.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, take care. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Bye, Rohit sir.
Yeah, bye. So, no.
Mhm.
You were saying to patches, upgraded patches.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess that everyone left, I guess.
Okay.
I forgot. Did they left the class?
No, they are still 9, 10.
They are
They
leaving,
are,
I think, Monday only.
they are leaving. I mean, they were like 15, 16
It's
earlier.
just a one option over here in the firewall. So we have to come to the device section. Okay, and in device dynamic updates, you can update.
Mhm.
Okay, no, we don't have no anything.
Would it allow
If
updation
we have
in
any
the
updates over
VM?
there, it's populating or there in this section.
I have to log into the license firewall for that.
Okay.
So I'll show you.
Yeah.
No worries.
Yeah, Rohit,
Okay.
if we have any updates in this, will be getting populated in this section.
Yeah, it will be populated. I'll show you that thing.
Okay.
So for that, I need to log
Rohit,
into the
we
license.
can take like 1 month free trial of Paloalto, right?
Yeah,
License one, huh?
yeah.
That
So
we
see,
can all.
till we have completed over till this 8th topic. So next things will be discussing on this.
Mhm.
Okay, and this will not take that much time. This will not take that much time. Okay.
Rohit,
So we'll be discussing
Then we
about
are done.
SSL
hello.
encryption,
Rohit,
decryption. Yeah.
Mhm.
can we do the lab live test on application SSID?
Yeah, because we need lots more lab we need to do.
License this.
No, for application based, you don't require license, I guess. For
So we
content
can
ID,
taste a lab any type of
Hmm?
this. We can taste the lab,
I showed you, right?
nothing.
Lab.
No, it's live clients connected with internet and blocking some
Live,
URL and
live environment. Yeah, I'll try to
we
do
can
do that
connect.
in next
Yeah,
class.
in the lab connect the net.
Hmm.
This lab will be updated in our lab, so we can do it.
Yeah, I'll create the scenario for that. Okay.
Yeah, different wrote different scenario
If
lab.
you are
We
asking me
need
to
that.
create the scenario, or else you want me
Yes.
to.
If
No,
you are
Rohit.
creating that node, okay, we will update it. If you
No,
are
Rohit.
create the
Yeah,
scenario, that's okay.
Yeah, please create like a scenario based lab. Okay.
Hmm. Hmm.
For the different scenario, no?
Hmm.
So there, if there will be like 1 or 2 lab for every scenario, then it will
Hmm.
be great. Like,
Yeah, correct.
because without
Or one
doing
topic
lab,
for
it
one
is
level.
hard to understand. Right.
Okay. So
And
I haven't created for natting part. Okay. Rest of the
no,
thing is
nothing
I
like
have
NAT.
created, right?
NAT just like URL filtering. Okay.
Hmm.
So for that situation, we
URL
need a lab.
filtering is not possible like
Suppose that
this.
every
Yeah, you can connect the internet with
we can connect, but
add a node
there is a
internet.
need license for that. Okay, it won't work. But yeah, we can pretend to do in lab, no?
So this app
Need a
ID,
license.
app
App,
ID you
yeah.
can do, but license one
App,
also
Okay, then.
you need the different environment, right? Again, how we will be connecting the device to that?
See, Rohit, I'm talking
Hmm,
about like suppose that as a network security engineer, if I
hmm,
go to the protection network. So
hmm.
what difficulties it comes there? Like, so based on that scenario, you can design the lab on every topic that you think so important. That
No,
is
based on
possible.
that only I'm explaining.
No, no,
But
that is theoretical part. But
uh, uh,
if it is possible that creation of lab is possible, then it will going to help
lab,
us a
what
lot.
I'll do, I'll create the scenario. Okay.
Mm, mm.
You guys assign the IP address to that. Okay.
Yeah, everything we will do. Everything we will do.
You do
Just
We
that.
will do
yeah.
it, but you
Okay.
have to
If you
air the
find any
internet.
difficulty, if you find any error or
Mhm.
anything, I'll help you
Yeah.
out.
Just do one thing. Just create the lab and write down every scenario, like what we could test over, what we could achieve in that lab.
If possible, the cover the means main topic, just like DNet, SNet, which was create the lab.
Source net and destination net, I haven't created the lab. I'll create the lab for you guys. Okay.
Mm.
You have to do the configuration for that and done.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
also write down the
Okay. For app
objectives.
ID also, you can do in the same source net and destination net lab itself. So I'll be creating for that.
correct, correct.
Okay. So
Yeah,
tomorrow I'll be
need the
creating
in
that.
Yeah,
Anything else
because
is required?
no, no, no. If lab got then everything is fine.
Or else I'll create now itself.
Mm.
Just 2 minutes. Okay. So IP everything you need to assign.
Yeah, we'll do
yeah, we
with
will.
ourselves.
Okay.
Just put what things to do test.
What lab it is? Source net. Okay. Then node. Then to- and phone number. This is not required, na?
Mm.
Windows.
Mm.
So Windows will be connected over here. And this is connected. Mhm. Okay.
Mm.
So tell me the IP now.
Anything. 192 plus is like
Tell me
192
103 53 27 dot 0 slash
slash
24.
24. Yeah.
Okay. So we'll not give in this manner. We'll be giving some specific IP.
Mm.
Hmm?
Yeah, we can give like 27.1 there,
Okay.
27.2.
So 103 53 27 dot
2.
2 here. And for this 192 168
That's it.
10 dot 2 done. 192 168 10 dot 10
Yeah.
done. So here what you have to do in this, you have to assign the static IP to the firewall You have to assign the IP address to the interface. Again, you have to create the zone, everything. Then one virtual route you need to do, and you have to add this interface to interface. Then you have to do the source net configuration. Then you have to do what, guys?
Here, we like LAN clearly mention like what
Ah,
is LAN on the site, so that it will be clear to source and destination.
okay.
Need policy done
Yeah.
Okay.
once.
No worries. Based on your requirement, I'll do it.
LAN.
This is WAN. Okay. So done. Out clear.
Yeah. No, for us, and for public other people also. They will
Correct.
do it. Yeah.
What, guys?
I said I can understand this, but other people can easily not understand. Apple.
So I have written right.
Yeah.
Still, you have a doubt?
No, 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 no.
Okay.
No
Cleaning.
questions.
Destination
Destination, right?
Okay. Here you can able to see, right? Destination map. Open. So again, the same kind of scenario, but configuration is different, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So again, I'll create one new lab for you. This is for
Yeah, fine. And security profile.
application ID. Okay. Node Paloalto. So I guess okay. Done. Switch. Done. Windows. Got guys, what to do with this?
Just stop and delete it.
Can't stop this.
Otherwise, leave it. We
Delete it.
can one side block.
No,
Yeah,
that
just
will
do it one by
that will
one.
be a problem if I create like that.
It is, yeah, that will.
Okay. So one is for this, two for this, and two for this. Okay. Okay. Switch configuration part, you will do it, right? Should I need to
Yeah,
do?
yeah. No, no, we'll do it.
Yeah, routing and networking will.
Router I didn't add it. Just create one virtual router, add this all
No.
three interface in the same virtual router. Okay. Don't take burden on that again and again. Okay, guys.
Yeah.
So, fine.
Give internet connection also. Well,
And internet.
From this only you use the internet.
yeah, put there
Okay.
so that we can
From where?
anywhere like on router side.
No, I don't get it.
No,
Internet
I'm
need
telling Rohit.
and add the node the internet, no?
No internet node like network node management. No.
Right.
Okay. And
Hello.
Network.
tell me. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. Need internet in this.
No, but we can give. Huh?
What happened to this,
How
guys?
can we cut
Just
it? You
take
know,
some. Yeah.
Mm, 168 16 0 slash 24. Okay, guys.
Mm.
And 172 16 22 dot 0 slash
Slash 24. Yeah.
this. Okay. So yes, I'll place it here. Okay. Don't
Well,
get confused. Done. And
this is like for the L3 switch, no? For both PC. Mm.
okay. And dinner. YouTube. Done.
There will be two IP, no, Rohit?
Rohit,
One for like L3 switch side.
See, for this
And
machine, you need to allow the Facebook traffic.
no, I'm talking about IP that you have written there.
This is two different IP.
Mm.
okay, that's the problem. I have doubt how to internet's coming from this network from
This
this
is the
yes.
actual topology, and this is your organization. Let's assume this is your internet site.
Rohit,
Here
just
is
give
bringing the
give
all
internet
the
access, na
Facebook,
there.
all this Google.
Just give internet node, no?
Hello.
Cloud management, so that they will enable DSCP and they will get the internet there.
Okay, you'll do in that way.
It's easy.
No. This is net, right? This is the one, right?
Just take cloud
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 first.
you have to take
Cloud
cloud
versus
management.
cloud.
Edit network cloud management.
Cloud network, yes.
Yeah, not bridge.
Cloud, yeah.
This is the one, right?
No, this is the bridge one.
It's a bridge one.
Yeah, cloud management, cloud, yeah.
Oh yeah, this is the
I
one.
have seen in another stack.
We'll configure DHCP over here.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Just try to configure DHCP with the range again.
For this, yeah.
/21 I'll keep. Okay,
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
Any doubt?
No, no, no.
Sir, can you please export this file and share?
Export is not.
Yeah, you have authorized person, right?
No, no. Why you will? What you will use this?
Yeah, I
You
will
will
add my
use if you
all.
have app.
Select all, sir.
Hmm.
That top select all.
Yeah.
All, sir.
Hmm?
Sir, all.
But this
Select
will
all.
not work for you.
Why?
This is
Image.
EVNG Pro.
You
This
need
is
all
installed like
OS.
Pro side.
Yeah,
This will
I
not
have
work for you.
image.
Okay.
This will not work for you guys.
Okay.
And if image is also mismatched, it won't work.
Correct.
Okay, so SNAT. This is lab routing. Someone formatted everything, and till this I have done a configuration right here in
Mm.
this. I have placed the Radius server, TechX, Windows server, everything. So you could
Can I
do
use
the
this like
configuration.
Rohit radius for attacks?
Yeah, you can
Because
use
I
this
was look, I
for
was look. Oh,
you only. I have created this lab.
oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, for you guys, I have created this lab. Okay. Oh shit, man. This is the problem with this.
Yeah.
Let me try to close. No. They should not. Who did this, man? The guys, those who are using, they have to stop it first.
I don't know. I think
I did a
even till
configuration.
till now, Rohit, I haven't opened yet this one. I don't know.
So I'll delete and
You have to create again this topology.
yes.
Maybe this is, I think, image issue for server. I don't.
So try doing with one image only. Okay, I'll just add Windows to this. I don't know, man, who is doing this kind of thing. All routing got erased. You know that thing. I
You
sit
have
and
a right configuration, right?
hmm?
You have saved the configuration, no?
I have saved the configuration. I show you in the class also, right?
Oh. No, that you are saying, no, your routing configuration got erased.
No,
That's what I
after
understand.
that, I sit and I have configured that. Okay.
And you have saved right on all the configuration, no?
Yeah. So do one thing,
Then,
okay? Okay. You configure this thing and
mm,
do the lab.
okay.
If configuration is required, just let me know. I'll just do the configuration and give to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
You can just ping me in the WhatsApp group so that I'll do the configuration.
Thank you. Thank you.
Done? Anything
Yeah.
else?
No,